Hello and welcome to another Tuesday Let's Play. Moving on from last week, as usual, SWD Blue Reddit here, playing Borderlands. The last time we left off, we had just entered, I want to say it's called Treachers Landing. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Can't use that, can't use that, can't use that. Do I already have all the, excuse me, I could have sworn... I guess not. And I don't have anything to sell. So I guess we're just moving into a...
Strip the flesh!
completing the mission here. I think we should have two here. No, just the one. This won't be the only time we come to Treachers Landing, but I think this one might go pretty quickly.
Pleasure in gutting you, boy.
Let's see. Ooh. This rifle ain't bad.
You gotta squeal before we cook ya.
My aim, however, is bad. Another little chest right here. Let's pick that up. Let's see, we got the GGN9 long rifle, which is of course not better than either of the snipers I have equipped, so that's going to be cell fodder. Let's see, that is better accuracy than this rifle, but as the description reads, it is a cheap rifle. It does not have more power than the one I'm using. It feels like I've been using the same weapons for a while too. Usually I think I'm changing weapons consistently. I just have not had much luck getting weapons better than the ones I currently have this playthrough.
Strip the flesh! Salt the wound! What, you didn't like that?
It's kind of funny considering I play the sniper how little time I actually spend sniping. Oh, what just... Get him. Come on. Ah, nope. Thought maybe I could get a second wind off that, but I guess not.
Shoot 'em all. Get 'em. This one's for you.
What kind of weapon is he using?
I need more ammo!
Let's see you run with this. Better run, Eric. Oh! So angry. So dead.
Game really is liking to throw the badass enemies at me right now. I will admit, I think I've mentioned before that the last time I played through these games, I was actually, it was still back on 360, and I was the first one in my family to have beaten both or technically all three Borderlands games. No, I don't think I had beaten pre-sequel at the time. I had played a little bit of it, but I hadn't beaten it yet. But I got to playing with my mother, and we played through Borderlands 1, 2, and pre-sequel, and it's a little unfortunate she doesn't have Borderlands 3, so I would have liked the first time to have played through Borderlands 3 would have been with her and maybe even my dad, because she got my dad into it. And it would have been kind of nice to actually... I know who my whole four-person party would have probably been. It would have been me, mom, dad, and my little brother. Because the first time I played Borderlands, it was with my little brother. Then I played it by myself. Then I played it... That was when I played it with my mom, and then my mom played it with my dad. I feel like it would have been interesting to have a, just for old time... Whoa. Who just shot at me? Where am I being shot from? I mean, I'm not being shot, I'm being missed. Ow, now I'm being shot.
Stop shooting! I surrender!
That was kind of funny. He actually didn't shoot his weapon at me. Where'd you go? I am 19 out of 24 bottles in. How? But you meet yours first. I regret to inform you that I do not want it.
That hurt?
There we go, let's head back now. Because we don't have any other side quests here at the moment. If was just that one mainline quest, so let's go ahead and get out of here. It's kind of funny, the story of how I actually got my mother to play Borderlands with me. Originally, I'll admit, she was the one that got me into gaming with old school like Mario and stuff. Like, ever since I was little, we had, let's see, I think the first console I ever played was an original Nintendo, maybe a Super, can't remember. It's been a while. I was literally 5 at the time. And sometimes I'll admit I have a little bit of trouble remembering some of my childhood. But I do remember sitting at the couch playing Mario with my mom. Just all the time. And then we upgraded to a Super Nintendo. That I do remember because I remember we got...
lied to you. That alien vault crap a map you looking for? Tom stole it. He stabbed me twice.
Anyway, I remember there was a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game for the... Oh, hey, look, another badass shock skag. Anyway, for the Super Nintendo, and I remember owning a copy of it because I got it for Christmas, and I was so excited. Because I've always, ever since I was a little bit, a fan of the Power Rangers, and I'll admit I still am kind of a bit of a Power Rangers fan, but it's been a while since I've actually watched them. I've heard a lot of good things about Beast Morphers. Anyway, getting sidetracked here. I remember we also had a, believe it or not, I was lucky enough to have both a Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis, which was kind of awesome.
Yep.
And I remember playing Sonic 2 with my mom, too. Alright, I'm going to read this before I continue that story. Thanks for the booze. Now, about that alien whatever the hell. Funny story. Crom heard about it and stopped by a year ago. Gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Why do you think I barricaded myself in here? I don't know why he wanted it, but I wasn't about to argue. That's the last I saw of it. Now we have 2 more quests.
Hello! Crazy Earl has more jobs he'd like that chump Vault Hunter to do.
I'm glad I didn't start reading yet. One of these days, I'm going to remember to never start reading until I give Claptrap time to say his piece before he interrupts me. Speaking of, the next piece. You want my alien doodad? It was stolen from me by one tough-ass bandit. A bastard by the name of Crom. If you're stupid enough to take him on, you'll find him at the northeast. Or you'll find him to the northeast in Crom's Canyon. Just follow the river north and past Floodlot. If you get it back from him, you and that Tannis woman do whatever you want with it. I'm done with it. Earl needs food badly. Hey, if you got nothing better to do with your time, you can get me some dinner. I'm talking about the best food on Pandora. Canned skag meat. Only problem is, Crom likes it too, and he hijacked my entire supply. Shit. Make yourself useful. Go out to Crom's Canyon and hijack it back. Alright. See, Crom's Canyon is through... I'm gonna have to go back this way. Yeah, I remember playing Sonic and Mario with my mom. I played the Power Rangers game by myself. We also played Mario Kart because we had a copy of Super Mario Kart. I also remember when we were able to upgrade to the Super Nintendo. I don't know if you guys had this out there or wherever you guys are at. I remember there was this really cool game shop around that was local, I think. I'm not sure. It might have been a chain, but it's called Player 2 Games, and we used to go in there all the time and find new games to play and stuff. I want to say that was where I got my first copy of Rogue Squadron as well. We had a couple of games we'd play on the N64. And then it just kind of fell off for a while after that because Mom kind of stuck with the past and was mostly only playing like Mario and stuff. Meanwhile, I was moving on and up. I had a GameCube to myself at one point. Then back when the Xbox first came out, I saved up my money and bought my own Xbox. That didn't survive. My little brother got mad at me one day because I was playing it and wouldn't immediately turn it off for him. So he punched it. But things went like that until we'd still play other games until about the time of the Xbox 360 and the Wii and all that. Mom would play the new Super Mario Brothers with us, and she'd play Wii Party with us. Wii Sports, of course. Never could beat her at bowling. Claptrap is just determined to interrupt me repeatedly, isn't he? I guess I'm going to be making some trips back because I apparently have some side quests to pick up. Wait, was that a better shotgun? Nope, didn't mean to do that. Did not just accidentally throw a grenade. No, you didn't see that. What are you talking about? But that was pretty much about it as far. Oh, hey, look, it's an incendiary shotgun. And yes, it was better than the one I was currently carrying. A little less accurate, but it's got a higher fire rate and more damage. Plus, it's fire, which fire is cool.
400% more. Awesome.
Sell the blister. Sell that. Is that? Let's see. Is that better than the rifle I've got equipped? It is! I might buy that. The fire rate's a little lower, but I'm fine with that. Let's see. What else do we have options for here? Fire SMG. No. Let's equip that. Anyway, I also wound up with a Game Boy when I was younger. I had a really lucky childhood for the most part. As far as gaming consoles, not so much the rest of it. I had a pretty rough childhood father-wise, but I'm not going to talk about that. Anyway, I also remember playing my first PlayStation. I'm getting sidetracked again. Where am I supposed to be going? Where is the nearest fast travel station? I actually need to turn around. But yeah, the next game I got my mother to play was Minecraft, because she could see me and my little brother playing it, on the Xbox 360 back when it first came out on Xbox 360. And she saw Dad playing it occasionally and wanted to try it out. So we, one day, me, her, my little brother, and my dad all got together and we played Minecraft on a Xbox 360 together. And we started a world and we let that go for a long while. My mother built a house entirely out of glass. My dad built an underwater house, and I built a house made of every block in the game at the time. It was not the prettiest house, I'll admit that. But then she saw me and my little brother playing Call of Duty Black Ops, the very first Black Ops game, and decided to try that out. Well, fast forward a few years, and now Black Ops is pretty much the only Call of Duty game she will play. Or the only game she will play, or in general. She plays Modern Warfare too, but yeah.
Well, looks like
And then that was when I got her to play Borderlands after that.
There are new missions available at the New Haven.
Claptrap. Shut up, I know.
I hope
You've told me this already.
can be traded for supplies.
Middle of nowhere no more.
Greetings. Helena Pierce has more jobs for you in New Haven.
Seriously, Claptrap? I'm literally reading the job. Anyway, a once popular field depot in the Rust Commons was abandoned a while ago. People have taken to calling it the middle of nowhere. There was a bounty board out there, but it doesn't work anymore. Go take a look at the board and see if you can find its custodian, Mr. Jones, or Mr. Johns. If you were able to get the board working again, you might find several jobs left over from before the malfunction.
See you soon.
That's obviously going to be our first focus. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Missing persons. Is anyone out there willing to help me? I'm trying to find my cousin Sean Stokely and his son Jed. Both live here in New Haven, but they haven't been home or responded to my calls for weeks. Jed was a troubled young man, and I think he may have run away again. Sean must have gone after him, and now I'm fearing the worst. Anyone, please search around New Haven for what happened to my cousin. Maybe we'll deal with that first, because I know about where that is actually at. I think. Also, it's literally here, when the next place I have to visit is another location. If me and Mom did manage to play Borderlands 3 together, I think I already know which character she'd pick. Simply because I know which character I picked. And, admittedly, the first one we played, she just decided to pick the same character that I was playing. I mean, she had a reason for it. A weather-beaten journal filled with daily scribblings. Missing persons. This corpse matches the description of Sean Stokely. The word Reaver was carved into his forehead with a knife. The man died clutching a note in his hand. The note reads, "Father, I've joined Crom's army. Don't try to come after me. They've given me a better life than you ever did. And a new name. They call me Reaver." Two wrongs make a right. Sean's cousin will be devastated to hear about this. It seems that this Reaver character needs to be taught a little respect for his elders. If he's joined Crom's men, he'll probably be found in Crom's Canyon. Find him and mete out some old-fashioned discipline. Then return to New Haven and report what happened. Yeah. She liked the idea that he was a sniper, so she kind of just rolled with Mordecai. And then in the second game, of course, she picked Zero because he had some cool abilities. I think actually she might change possibly, because I remember in pre-sequel I went with Athena, but she went with Jack's girlfriend in 2. Crap, I can't remember what her name was. The Lawbringer, I think, is the title she used. Remember the last time we played together, though, we had just finished the DLC for pre-sequel, or one of them, and had gone back to the original Borderlands game, and we were working our way through the original DLCs, starting with Jacob's Cove, the zombie one.
Time for a nice, relaxing drive.
I think this bounty board is the one that's going to give us the mission to deal with the bandit cult.
Time to pound! Some meat off it!
Sorry for bringing the map up and down like that. I'm trying to make sure I keep going the right way. Oh, I could have just fast traveled to the station here. I guess Middle of Nowhere is probably going to be the last one we do, and I'll just accept the bounties there. That way,
Gun down!
the episode stays at the 30-minute mark. Yes, it is still broken. And there's Mr. Johns.
Hi there.
What's that? Oh, Miss Helena sent you. Yeah, that bounty board hasn't worked in a long time. Sure wish it did. Help bring back some of the traffic to the area. Middle of nowhere no more. Fuses. The bounty board is missing a fuse of all things. Who uses fuses these days anyhow? That's the problem, really. They're hard to come by, seeing as most people have thrown them all out. Not like Marcus sells them. Can't kill anyone with one. Even if you found one, probably won't work. If you find 3, there ought to be one in the bunch that'll work. I'd sure appreciate it if you could find some and bring them to me. I don't know, maybe I'll actually focus on that next time, because I've already hit my 30-minute mark. Yeah, I think next time when we come back, I'll start working on this list of quests that I've got. Starting with Middle of Nowhere, No More Fuses. And then we'll decide where to go from there. With that being said, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay notified to my future uploads. Follow me on TikTok, and have a good evening. This to be Blue Reds, signing out.